Whew. Hey guys, how we doing? I've just spent the last 3 days making and uploading a video to show all you, which was my review on Ni No Kuni, the Revenant Kingdom, which came out. It's the box there for the King's Edition I got from EV Games. Yeah, so I was writing, videotaping, recording a review for it, and I was pretty much me just taking the shit out of it, saying, oh yeah, it's nowhere near as good as the original. And so much stuff was missing, and it needed this, it needed that, and I finished it. It was about 22 minutes long, and because my internet speed was so damn slow, it took, I think, just over 24 hours for it to be about 60% uploaded. And during that time, I decided, alright, I'll play more Ni No Kuni, that way I'm not running through the internet or whatnot. And so it gives it, a little bit of a boost. And while playing it, I was thinking, oh shit, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. Not in the game. What I had said earlier in the video that I made. And I was looking back on it and I'm like, do I keep it still uploading and then do a retraction video, or do I just leave it and make an updated version later? No. I'm gonna look like a massive idiot if I do that. Probably. I think I would. So, I decided I'd not upload it and make this video instead, which is pretty much the same idea, but with a better and a lot more positive outlook on the game. This video does contain spoilers. If you do not want to be spoiled, please click away now. Okay, so when playing either Ni No Kuni 1 or 2, within the first 15 to 30 minutes of the game, someone close to you dies.
Mom? Mom? Mom! No. No! Don't leave me! You can't! Mom!
No. Nella! Don't leave me! Nella! Nella!
Okay, so these scenes are what I would consider the catalyst in these games. It's the thing that starts off the storylines and what gives the protagonist its main push. So you have, of course, Oliver's mum who dies, therefore he's gonna save her in the other world. And then you have Evan's, I'm gonna call her mother figure. So Evan's mother figure dies and basically tells him, you gotta go build a kingdom. Best kingdom ever was. And he follows that, and that is where we get our story. Now, with the two games, there has been a lot of changes, and maybe I could just consider it evolution, especially when it comes to the animation. It's going up a whole lot. The 3D animation itself is so flawless and beautiful. Playing through the game, I've noticed I don't ever seem to phase through anything or lag on steps, and everything is just so fluid in the motion. But with one of the animation things, I wouldn't, maybe I slightly dislike it, or it makes me feel slightly uncomfortable, is when you're in chibi form running across the world, or traveling through the world in chibi form. And by that, I simply mean that most of the rest of the world is very cartoonish in its style, or very fantasy, where when you actually enter the 3D world, or the chibi map, it's very rendered. It's almost like it's trying really hard to be realistic in 3D, to the point it's trying too hard, and for me, it just doesn't fit in. But what does fit in are the kingdoms. They're drop dead gorgeous. I mean, they're absolutely, they blew my mind. In both the first game and the second game, the only kingdom that's the same is Ding Dong Dell. And the first kingdom you get to go into besides your own in Ni No Kuni 2 is Goldpool. And it is something that is just so damn gorgeous and just, it's so Asian, but in the sense it's like it feels almost touristy Asian, but I think that's great. It does have that casino vibe to it because it is a casino kingdom, and all you see are these bright neon signs, these dragons, and at first it's like, oh yeah, this is really cool. You only notice like the bright lights and that. But if you look closer, you'll actually notice that there are drawings on the walls, the little food vendors and stuff like that, the ones that you can't even go to. They've still got these tiny little detailed bits of like, there'll be dumplings at this place, or little wrist bags, another one. And the architecture, I definitely speak English, I promise. And the decor is always just so spot on and beautiful and brilliant. And then the kingdom after that is Hydropolis. It's great because it's still its own kingdom and it's very different from the first Ni No Kuni game, but it does share a lot in common with that beachside city in Ni No Kuni 1. And you can tell by the clothing and of course just the overall feel, because it is on both places where you're able to, or where you begin your journey by a boat to cross the ocean. And it's just, they put so much thought and detail in these things that it's not just a kingdom, or they haven't just designed like this place to look good. They designed the characters and the NPCs in that area, in that kingdom, to really bring it together. And once you start playing through all of them, you'll notice that characters from different kingdoms will go to different kingdoms. You'll find a Grimalkin in Hydropolis, or you'll find someone from Hydropolis out in Broadleaf. Broadleaf being the third nation that you visit, or the third kingdom that you visit, which is a very steampunk kingdom, and it's great because you've got that magic in the other kingdoms and technology in this one, and it shows you that all these different things, different kingdoms, different nations are just so beautiful, even together or separate. It makes the game work so well. And you know what else makes the game work so well? Higgledies! Oh my god, Higgledies. They are so adorable, but so stupid looking, and I love them so much. I mean, look at these guys. This one's got a goddamn hat on. This one's got a, I don't know what it is. And this one's got a collar. Oh, that is so stylish. That's so fashionable. No, but seriously, they are so damn cute. And at first, I didn't like them anywhere near as much as I liked Familiars from the first game. But they really do grow on you. Well, at least they grow on me. They grew quickly on me. And what I really, really thought was cool was being able to find uncommon Higgledies in Higgly Stones, which for me was another incentive to go out and really look for things, really check out every part of this cave or every something there, and I loved it. What I don't love though is you only get to choose 4 at a time. I mean, 4 at a time is fine. With Ni No Kuni 1, with the Familiars, you only had 3 at a time, but you could only use 1 until you timed out, which was their battle system. With this battle system, they're there as your backup. And because they're there as your backup, they're all different. They each have different abilities and what's not, which also is indicated by their features. What I don't like about that, though, is the healing. And the healing in the battling games is a very more strategic progress. If that makes any English sense or any grammatical sense at all. So instead of being able to heal yourself, you have the Higgledies to heal you. And if you don't have the Higgledies to heal you, you have your Soaraway. It's the pots of plants called Soaraway. And you got your basic one, then you got your 3-leafed ones, and then you got your 4-leafed ones, which are really hard to come by, and you've got to find them, you can't buy them like the others. and you only have 10 of the regulars and then 8 of the others, and it just makes it a lot harder for me because I'm a natural button masher. I button mash. I don't play games properly, I guess, in some sense, or strategically. I'm never gonna become a professional gamer. Let's just settle at that. Not gonna happen. Play games for fun. But I do like overall the battling. I'm able to play it more like I do with Kingdom Hearts, and I find that more fun. But one of the battling systems I don't really enjoy that much. I don't know if I find it either difficult or it's simply confusing, is the skirmishes. So with the skirmishes, which is definitely nothing, like it's a very new feature in this game. It's where you have your armies and you go out and you fight other armies, or you do practice bouts with other armies, more or less to just boost up your army. I said army so many damn times. And the way it works is that you're able to rotate your force sections and use them to fight up against, of course, other armies. What I find very also confusing about this is the fact that Evan states that he wants a kingdom free of war, free of fighting. And yet he still has an army. I guess that maybe that's necessary at first, but I don't know what's going to happen to it later on in the game. And then there's the good old debate on whether who's the better sidekick, Lofty or Mr. Drippy. I do prefer Mr. Drippy. I love his banter. And Lofty is pretty cute, but he still doesn't say too much. Yeah. Another enjoyable feature in the game is side quests. They're what help you get your citizens in your kingdom. Compared to Ni No Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, your side quests were more or less to help get yourself points to add certain things to your character, like you're able to run, you're able to jump, or make it so that your boat's faster, or that your dragon Tangrel can fly faster. Little boosts like that. But I think the way they've done the quests in the second game is a lot more, how do I put it? It makes you feel like you're more successful in the game. Because the more citizens you have, the better your kingdom. And the better your kingdom, of course, the better you're able to play through and fight, because they also help boost your stats. And I also do appreciate hidden gems in the game. So you'll be walking around out in the world and you'll stumble upon a cave. You go in the cave. Every cave is accessible at later point when you're able to actually get to places you weren't able to get to before. But you can always go into every cave. I'm trying to find as many forests as I can. I always find forests are a great little place to, do little battles, find Higgly stones, or just meet other characters. And one of the things I was worried about when it came to meeting characters in this game was, at first they don't give you proper spells to use, and so you have to actually get your kingdom going up and going, get a workshop for spells, and research, and you have to research spells to be able to use them. And at first I was so upset because I couldn't find the, Nature's Tongue spell, the one that allows you to talk to other animals. And I finally got it, and I'm finally happy. And realistically, for me, that was a turning point. I'm like, no, this Ni No Kuni 2, if not, it's just as good as Ni No Kuni 1, if not better in quite a few retrospects. So, yeah, that's my opinion on the game. My opinion is, Ni No Kuni, the Revenant Kingdom, is just as good, if not better, than Ni No Kuni 1, the Wrath of the White Witch. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!